Hello and welcome back to CSS Academy. In this new lesson, part of our Tailwind CSS series, we will talk about something new: transitions, animations, and effects in Tailwind CSS. There's no doubt that transitions and animations are some of the most useful CSS features, as they allow you to add smooth movements and effects to your elements, making your website more interactive and engaging. To understand this, let's look at the previous example. Here, we added a sample card with some basic styles, which we explained before. This card has a shadow MD, medium shadow, by default, but on hover, the shadow changes to shadow XL, extra large shadow. We also added some other properties. Dash translate Y-Mag2 moves the element slightly from its original position, for example, shifting it 2 pixels up. Scale 1 and 5 enlarges the element to 105% of its original size. Regarding translate, when we hover over the card, it slightly moves up, the shadow increases, and the card also shifts upward. To see the effect more clearly, we can increase the translation. For example, translate Y8. After increasing it, the effect is noticeable. The card moves up by a larger amount when hovering. That's how this hover effect works. Now, to understand the transition property, let's go to the card's div and add these classes: transition all, duration 300, and ease in out. After refreshing, the hover effect still works, but now it happens smoothly, gradually, in a very nice way. To make it even more obvious, we can increase the duration to duration 600 and refresh. Now the effect is clear. The animation and movement happen smoothly and beautifully. Let's explain these classes. First, transition all means that this transition will apply to all CSS properties, like colors, shadows, text, and more. If we want the transition to apply only to the shadow, we can replace transition all with transition shadow. After refreshing the page, when we hover, all other properties change instantly, except the shadow. The shadow takes a little time to appear. To make it more visible, we can increase the shadow to shadow 2XL. The effect is now much clearer. We can also increase the duration using duration 900. Now, when hovering, all other properties update immediately, but the shadow transitions slowly. So that's how transitions work. Using transition all, the animation applies to all properties and types of changes. This also applies to other properties. For example, we can make the transition affect only scale transformations. Here, only the scale is animated smoothly, while shadow and translate changes happen instantly. Regarding the transition classes, transition defines what properties are affected. Duration defines how long the transition lasts. Ease controls the timing function, how the speed changes over time. For example, there are several options. Ease linear means the speed is constant. After refreshing, the transition moves at a steady speed. Ease in starts slow and then speeds up. Ease out starts fast and then slows down. Ease in out starts slow, speeds up in the middle, and slows down at the end, creating a smooth, natural effect. We've been controlling transitions for movement, but the same can be done with colors. For example, we can change the background on hover. Let's set BG red 500 and remove other hover effects, keeping only the background change, resetting the translate effect. Now the background transitions smoothly. Changing it from white to gray 400 shows that the background animates gradually, not instantly. Trying a darker color like BG gray 600 applies the animation again, demonstrating a smooth color transition. This technique can be applied to all kinds of transitions, including movement, scale, shadows, and colors. There are also animations which we'll explore in future lessons. That's all for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.